Hi everyone, my name is Coulter and I'm on the customer experience team here at 8 Ounce. Since it's holiday season, we decided, hey, you might want to buy some gifts for the coffee lovers in your life, regardless of what their experience level is. Everything from beginner to intermediate to the experts in your life. And let me tell you, this is the guide for you, because today we're talking about nothing but brewers. So we're going to be talking about everything from manual brewers up to automatic brewers today, but let's get started on the small scale with the entry-level stuff. Now, to start, we're going to talk about the Clever Dripper here, one of my absolute favorite products, regardless of what your level is. I find the Clever Dripper makes a great cup of coffee and is very forgiving. That's what makes it so special for the entry-level person in your life. It's an immersion brewer, so when you fill it up with coffee, once you let it sit and immerse for a while, you will take it and set it on your cup, and that release spring right there will be the thing that lets the coffee flow down into your vessel, your cup, whatever you want it into. It's just very nice to get yourself into the idea of specialty coffee. So if you have someone in your life who doesn't really know this world, this is a great place to start. We have another favorite of mine, the Time More Crystal Eye Dripper. This is the 0-1 size, so more for one person, one cup, but an excellent version of a pour-over brewer. You've probably seen this shape, this style in many different sizes. This one comes in an 0-1 or an 0-2. 0-1 is more, like I said, 1 to 2 cups, 0-2, 2 to 4. Not really something you want for a social setting where you're gonna make a lot of coffee for people, but a just great way to start off with a pour-over. And one thing I love particularly is the way these things look. The view of them, the pattern, very beautiful. And anything clear really lets you see your coffee as you brew it. And let me tell you, sometimes that is the biggest difference of a good cup of coffee, seeing to know whether you're in your pocket or not. So these two brewers make for a great stocking stuffer or something like a white elephant gift exchange, something where you don't necessarily want to break the bank, but you want to give someone a very awesome, useful product. Great choices for that. Moving on from there, we're going to go into sort of the next level, the intermediary side of things. We have got the classic V60 by Hario. Now these come in a variety of materials and a variety of styles. So you've got everything from plastic to glass to ceramic. Now, depending on the level of person you're buying for, they are easily customizable. With the plastic and ceramic versions, there are a lot of different colors you can choose from. We only have a small selection here for the interest of time, but excellent as far as a home brewer for getting into pour over. Really, the V60 is synonymous with coffee. So if there's someone in your life who's in this world already but not deep into it, this would be a great opportunity to buy them a gift. And I find you can never have too many V60s, especially when it gets into colors, options. If you're looking for something that's more of a polished or premium feel, something like the glass and wood, there's also a few other options you can find, like collaborations, but very much if you're looking for something that's a little bit beyond the entry-level price point, the V60 is a perfect brewer. They come in an 0-1, an 0-2, and an 0-3 size, so everything from a small one-person cup to more for you and your partner brewing if you want to get into really exploring variables on coffee. And moving on from that, we'll stay in the intermediary side of things here. And you've got your classic AeroPress. Now, AeroPress is more for the person on the go, someone who travels a lot, wants to take good specialty coffee with them where they go. Very much this was designed with being low weight, low impact, easy to add to your luggage and travel with, and very classic as far as brewing goes. Honestly, one of the funnest brewers to play around with and try and use. Now you've got the original size here. I prefer the clear plastic because, as I mentioned, I love to see the coffee as I brew it. I love to get a look at the color, the consistency, the clarity, and really know where I'm at with my brew. This version also comes available in a few different colors. Again, we don't have those out here for you to see, but you can customize it to the person you're looking for, and also makes for a great product for somebody that you're just looking to spend a little bit more for, but also stay within that affordability pocket. The biggest challenge with an AeroPress has always been size, capacity. And to answer that, there is, newer to the market, the AeroPress XL. Now this is someone who likes a big cup of coffee, or if you want to brew for a few people and not have to make so many cups. I personally prefer the smaller size, but whatever the person you're aiming for, there is something for them with an AeroPress. And moving on from there, we're going to go into something more for the person who is a little bit more particular about style and elegance in their coffee. And for that, we have got a classic Chemex. And now when it comes to Chemex, it is the perfect marriage of form meets function. You brew directly into the same carafe you will serve out of, and as you can see, it's nice, elegantly polished, comes with a rawhide tie, wooden collar. You can also get a glass handled version if you're not interested in having that, but really this is the brewer for the person in your life who likes to host a party, who likes to make coffee at a brunch for many people. This version is the 6 cup, which I would say fits more to 2 to 3 people, but they range anywhere from 6 cups all the way up to 12 to 13, anything from the standard classic version, glass handle version, to even a glass blown version. That one, a little bit more expensive because of the prestige of having a hand-blown glass item. But that all being said, Chemex is a wonderful product for the person in your life who is into coffee but also wants to look beautiful when they brew it. There is a reason this company has been around so long, and there is a reason why this brewer is one of the best-selling manual brewers in the world. And then finally in our manual brewers, we are going to move on to the upper echelon for the expert in your life. The true coffee connoisseur who loves to dial in variables, play around with their brew, and really truly make special coffee. This is the Pulsar brewer from Next Level. This is special to the market because in other immersion brewers, you really only have an on and off, kind of like the Clever Dripper. You put it on your thing and you go. With the Pulsar, you actually have a dialable and controllable flow rate based on the switch that they use. The more you open it up, the faster or slower your pour rate can go. That's what makes this more interesting for the connoisseur market and the people that love to play with variables. Used in a lot of cafe spaces, even in our own cafe here, the 8-ounce coffee club, we use this for our pour overs. So it is trusted by all of the coffee professionals that I personally know and love, and it makes wonderful specialty coffee. Now you don't solely have to get this for the expert in your life. The beauty of the range of this brewer is that it is great for the entry-level person who doesn't know coffee that well, but really wants to get into the world, really wants to start dialing in their brews better, to see how variables affect the way their brew turns out. The Pulsar is amazing, and I really highly recommend this. If you're looking for a great gift to stun the coffee lover in your life, for manual brewer, you cannot go wrong with this. Now we're going to move on into the gadgets for the techie in your life who loves coffee, or the person who just doesn't want to manually brew and wants a nice automatic brewer. And to start, we're going to talk about a company that I very much love, the Technivore Mocha Master. There are many sizes and styles of Mocha Masters available. We're going to highlight more of the at-home brewer for batch brewing. While this one is pink, it comes in a variety of colors, so it's easier for you to customize it towards your own kitchen appliances or a person you know who really loves a certain color in their life. There are many options available for it, but what I like most about it is it's a durable unit, it works great, makes fantastic coffee, and I really love the retro futuristic 50s style of this particular brand. The way this looks on your countertop is beautiful. And last but certainly not least, we have new to the market, the fellow Aiden Brewer. Now this thing is game-changing for the home coffee crowd. If you are looking for a batch brewer where you have control of variables, because let's be honest here, other batch brewers, the biggest challenge, you don't have that control. Yes, you can control how much coffee you put into it, but you cannot truly dial in the variables of how that coffee is brewed. And that's where the Aiden steps in and changes things. Not only do you have a basket for single serve brewing if you don't want to make batches, but you also have a basket brewer. So you can do everything from full pots to small coffees. If you happen to have a fellow Carter mug in your life, this thing will fit the 16-ounce wide mug, but also the 12-ounce Carter Slim, not the 16-ounce Carter Slim. I mean, really, I could talk for days about this, but I'm not going to, because we recently did a much more comprehensive deep dive on this thing that really highlights the features of it and why at $500 it is such a steal for the coffee community. To watch that deep dive, click on Josh's face here and take it away. And there you have it. Everything from the simple and easy to use entry level of manual brewers right up until the fun to play with, more customizable electric side of things. Now, all of this is available on our website at 8ouncecoffee.ca. It'll also be available down in the links below this video. Keep your eyes on this space for all kinds of new videos about holiday content, upcoming gift guides, and feel free to follow us on our socials at 8 Ounce Coffee or at 8 Ounce Coffee Club. Until next time, happy brewing.